right, welcome back to Friday Briefing. So before we get to my guest anchor tonight, Chipukizi, let's just take a look at some other top stories. And the National Assembly's Public Accounts Committee has questioned the speed by government officials to compensate Kenyans who fled to Uganda following the 2007-2008 post-election violence, while integrated internally displaced persons were left to languish in poverty. Now, the committee's chairperson, Upio Wandai, says the compensations were suspect and has demanded an audit report from the State Department for devolution on the total amounts of money paid and the identities of beneficiaries, plus their current physical addresses.
Compensations for Kenyans who sought refugee status in Uganda during the post-election violence captured the attention of members as they dealt with audit queries for the 2014-2015 financial year. The Devolution Ministry said UNHCR and government officials identified 705 Kenyans for repatriation. Documentation on the total amounts of cash used for compensation was not tabled, but it could have ranged between 27 million shillings to 37 million shillings.
They came to Malaba, and 246 of them were paid, and the board had agreed that if they are in a family of 3 children, then they get 100,000. If they have more than 3 children or more than 3 people, they get 150,000. The reason is we were giving this money as supplementary to what the UNHCR had already given them.
What became of the remaining 400 plus IDPs from your own settlement?
The information we were given is some of them had intermarried
in Uganda.
And
bought farms there.
Yes, and the farms, and they refused to come.
Some Kenyans crossed over. Some decided to stay over there, but it was necessary for some to come back. The government has stringent security mechanism to ensure that those who are coming in were IDPs.
Members questioned the rush to address the plight of Kenyan refugees in Uganda when hundreds of integrated IDPs suffered neglect in Kenya.
That you went all out of your way to go look for people, scavenge for people living in Uganda.
Yes.
Who actually had benefited from UNHCR.
Yes.
Okay? Because from where we sit, we are smelling a rat. Something must have gone wrong in that project of so-called IDPs in Uganda. And these ones who remained in Uganda, Wanamwanzia, what is their status currently? Have they become naturalized Ugandan citizens?
But they remained back.
Were they a mixture of men and women?
Yes, it was a mixture. And
so the men married Ugandan women?
Yes.
And the Kenyan women married Ugandan men?
Handshake has brought calmness in the country. What are these guys doing in Uganda? And they are Kenyans.
Even long before handshake?
Yes.
They've had out of peace?
Even before handshake. There is total harmony in the country.
Patrick Amimo, KTN News.